Since I was in fourth grade, well, I have to give a shout out to my fourth grade teacher, Mrs. Nash. She's now retired, but Mrs. Nash gave me a voice when I was in fourth grade, and that impact really helped guide me. And I think if you ask anybody, they'll tell you like they had a teacher that impacted them, and Mrs. Nash was my impact. And that in conjunction with my mom, who always instilled she gave me a great moral compass and always instilled these qualities that a great teacher should have. And so I attribute those two folks in my life for really steering me or guiding me, but I think I have like an innate calling to be a teacher. I think you know when you want to be a teacher, and I truly wake up every morning excited and passionate about the change that I'm going to have on students and ultimately the world, right? And so that's why I teach, to have that impact. Oh, well, so our school is super big on SEL initiatives. That's just an initiative that we've been, a school goal that we've been working towards for the last few years. And so earnestly, I thought that this was just an assembly SEL based. I was a little curious only because I was not involved, and I'm like typically involved with like everything that's going on. So folks are coming up to me asking me what's going on today, and I was like, I'm really not sure. And so, yeah, I thought again just something SEL based because that's our school, one of our school goals, one of our big school goals. And so I was definitely looking around because the staff here is like a stellar staff. I just got done saying that to some other folks that this building, well, just Jackson in general, the administration is amazing. This building, Elms, is phenomenal. I've worked in all different districts. I've subbed in all different schools, different settings. This school is absolutely amazing, and the staff here are phenomenal. Just hardworking. They always say you don't want to be the smartest person in the room, right? Like that, then something's wrong. I never feel like that here. I always feel like I'm learning from like everyone that I'm working with, and so I definitely was looking around like, where is this going to? Like, who is this going to? So, a big surprise when it came my way. I think oftentimes, just as was mentioned early, oftentimes other jobs get recognized, like basketball players, football players, and I feel like teachers don't always get that recognition, and it is so well deserved. I know I'm just one, but so many educators wake up every morning giving their best and going home and still giving their best, right? Working after hours, on the weekends, always that teacher brain never turns off, right? And so this is important because it acknowledges the hard work, and so often that doesn't happen. Oh, so the postcard exchange was a fun way for us to interact with other schools around the country. So we had an exchange going on with another school from every single state. And so we had a map outside of our classroom, and when we would get a postcard, the kids, we would all read it, we would learn about that other state or that other school and things going on there. And then we would color in the state on our map. And so of course that brings that educational piece into it, right? We're learning geography, we're learning about other places, but it was a way for us to connect with other schools, other students, and see what was going on across the country. I believe that it's our duty to take care of this world, and I've always instilled that in my students, and to be able to now reach the entire school community is amazing. But then they take that message and they bring it home to their families. And so then I'm not just having that impact on just the kids in my classroom and not just the kids in my school, but now I'm impacting the community. So one of the next initiatives that I'm working on is a pollinator garden in the back, and I'd love to get like community involvement even more, right? And so I hope that then they have kids and they pass on that message, right? And then we get to a place where things are changing in this world and we're taking better care of our earth.